Chemical engineers work in an enormous range of different roles and do a really wide variety of interesting things every single day. This includes working in the chemicals and allied products industry, where they're responsible for designing and manufacturing and processing and selling the latest generation of really exciting products and materials. The pharmaceutical sector, where chemical engineers work all across the spectrum from research and development all the way through to marketing. Chemical engineers are very active in the consulting field, and that includes not just technical consulting, where chemical engineers might work in very specialised fields, but also in general business consulting and management consulting. Some of those roles are particularly well paid. A lot of chemical engineers work in the water industry. That includes in the water treatment, in the wastewater treatment, and in the technology side of things, where they sell equipment that's used for processing water. Chemical engineers work in process plant equipment, so the design and manufacture and sale of process equipment, and in the energy sector. And again, this is right across the whole realm of the energy sector, from the very technical roles like power production through to executive and leadership roles. Chemical engineers can work in IT, they work in education, they even have jobs like me as a lecturer working in a university. Chemical engineers work in advanced materials, again at R&D scale, but they have a particular focus in scaling up the production of advanced materials so that they can be made in useful quantities for advanced devices. Chemical engineers are critical in the food and drink sector, both in manufacturing, in making the food and drink that we have today, but also in designing the next generation of food products and the food packaging and food distribution and storage. Chemical engineers have exciting roles in biotechnology and in bioprocessing, and this is really extraordinarily exciting because all of the growth that's occurring at the moment in pharmaceuticals, and especially in advanced biomaterials and chemicals derived from biofeedstocks, involves chemical engineers. The final sector that chemical engineers are working in is banking, insurance and finance. And this is, again, very well paid jobs where those types of employers come after chemical engineers because of their very highly developed problem solving and analytical skills. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what chemical engineers can expect to earn. So every year the Institution of Chemical Engineers conducts a survey of chemical engineers, and the recent data for Australia, for chemical engineering graduates working in Australia, is that they had a median salary of around $69,000. And after they'd been working for a couple of years as chemical engineers and were in the 25 to 29-year-old bracket, they had a median salary of $96,000. So you can see that chemical engineers are generally very well paid. I'm going to leave you with some information from one of our graduates, James, who graduated in 2011 with a double degree in Bachelor of Engineering, Chemical Engineering of course, and Bachelor of Science. Now he's working for an enormous global company called Orica, which is involved with explosives and chemicals.